Hi everybody, it's me, Queen City Prepper, and this is like my third or fourth video attempt. Oh my goodness, talk about frustration. Um, I found my little Sony Handycam, and I thought, well, I'll just use that for making videos instead of this laptop because the sound quality is better on the Handycam thing that I have. So I go and I make this video and it won't upload. I can't even download it onto the computer. I'm just having trouble, so I just thought I'll put that away and I'll just make a video using my laptop and the little cheap webcam built into it. And if you can't hear me, I apologize. I am fairly soft spoken and I might start off talking kind of loud and then I tend to taper down and start talking softly again. So I apologize in advance for that. So Mike was talking about that he is interested in buying a membership for Costco. I thought that's awesome because I used to like shopping there, and I had a membership a long time ago, and we had gone there. I remember taking him there. You can take in a guest, um, and he really liked the store and thought it was pretty cool and all the different stuff they had. Everything from like tires to sour cream. I mean, they've got electronics and all kinds of stuff. So he really enjoyed that. The membership is, I don't know, $45, $55 a year, something like that. And I had let my membership expire because we weren't coming to the city as often, and I just thought for myself, there's no point keeping it. So now that we live about 3 minutes away from Costco, every time we drive by, his eyes kind of perk up and he's like, I want to get a membership there. I want to go back there again. So he wants to check out all the electronics that they have and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, sure, honey, great idea. So I think that's actually a really good thing. I've also taken him to there's a bulk food warehouse here where you don't need a membership and they sell generic and brand name stuff in bulk, groceries and different stuff for the house and all that kind of stuff. So, and he likes going there, so he wants to go there again. So I'm like, yes. What I've noticed with him, it really depends on how you word things. If you say buy in bulk and everything, um, before he saw no need for it. Now he is really realizing, since we've been here in the city, just how much money you can save by buying in bulk. You can save a lot. So I think that's what's really kind of kicking in for him, which is really a good thing. And, you know, when was it, last night or the night before, I had mentioned about how I really want to get the stockpile built up again. And he was like, yeah, it sounds cool. And I was like, hmm, no criticism, no smart ass remarks. That's a good thing. So, I think since we've been here, it's been quite a bit of an eye opener that it is more expensive here in the city than out where we were. Uh, you know, if you can save money any way you can here, you do that. So, yeah, I think he's kind of coming around. So that's a good thing. And um, I looked over what I have and was able to bring with me, which I said to begin with was very, very small. Like I put it into a little duffel bag kind of thing. So going from a stockpile that was enough to feed all of us um, for at least a year, and not just he and I, but my adult kids that still lived in the same town, my mom who just lived out of town, like for all of us, that's 6 people. I had enough to keep us going, and plus my kids know how to hunt and that kind of stuff. So should it anything hit the fan, then we would be okay because the stockpile would also be supplemented with hunting and all that kind of stuff. So we move. I give everything away. Everything's gone bye bye. I give it away, and it felt really good giving stuff like that away to people that I know who appreciate it and would make use of it. Now to start over to stockpiling, starting over again, uh, it's a very different feeling compared to the first time when I really kind of built it up for over a year there. Uh, the feelings I have now, like before, it was excitement. It was like whatever. Um, Now there's sadness because I compare it to what I had, what I gave away, and the little itty bitty what we have now, which is really nothing. So there's the sadness that's there. Also, there's this huge urgency, like this feeling inside that, hurry up, gotta rebuild it, gotta rebuild it. But then I need to remember, you know, it won't happen overnight. It's gonna take time. And what's really important is to realize, you need to be patient and take those baby steps. And where I live up here in Canada, we don't have double or triple coupons, so we can't do that. And stores up here won't like stack coupons the way they do down there. However, there is, I think, one exception, and that is London Drugs. Now, in the town where we live, there is no such store, but in this city, I think we have one in the whole city, one London Drugs. And I had watched this extreme couponing for Canada or whatever, and that's where these ladies from Saskatoon had went and done their couponing, their shopping or whatever. I mean, you still have to pay, but nowhere. Um, it's nowhere near what it would have been without, I guess, the stacking and the price matching as well of the couponing. So I wish we had double and triple couponing, and I don't know why our country doesn't. I think that really sucks. Maybe we just don't have the population or the competition where the stores are really fighting for customers. I wish we had that. But we have Sobeys, so sometimes at Sobeys you get buy one, get one free. They also have dollar days at Sobeys, and I like going there for their dollar days and for the buy one, get one free. So I have used coupons. I do have a little tiny coupon binder from when we lived in that town. That's when I started making it. Um, but really, the savings were very minimal, like maybe a couple dollars kind of thing. Even with the buy one get one sales and dollar day sales and stuff like that, the savings were pretty tiny. So uh, you know I'll still use them. I'm getting back into them. I just sent away for a whole bunch more coupons. We also don't get any flyers in this apartment building, which is beyond me. We've been here for over a month and we haven't gotten a single flyer for anything anywhere. And I know the city, you get them every week, so I don't know if just nobody delivers them here or what the deal is, but we don't get any flyers whatsoever, so there's no inserts or anything that we get here. My next insert's coming out, I think, April 14th, and so I'll buy the newspaper and see if it's in there. There also used to be like a free community paper that used to come out on the weekend. Um, we don't get that here either at this apartment building, so I'm gonna have to scope out the neighborhood and see where those come in, and then just pick them up if it's at the store or whatever it is, and go from there. The town we lived in, there used to be these big gray wooden boxes, and you would just drive up and take it right out of the box, kind of thing, throughout the whole town. So here it's a little different, but that's okay. But yeah, I wish we had double and triple coupons the way they do in the States. We don't have that here at all. And stacking, the only company that I know, the only business that I know of is London Drugs, and there's one here. I've never shopped there, so I'm gonna have to try to get their flyers and all that kind of stuff. So and if they allow the whole stacking thing, which because I've never done that before, I'm a total newbie because we've never had that option where we lived. I'd like to check that out. But I did build up that stockpile that I had. Really, couponing wasn't even a part of it because it really didn't apply to where we lived. But a lot of sales, you know, buy one get one free, those type of sales like that, I would definitely take advantage of. Um, So now Mike wants to buy a membership at Costco, so I'm really happy about that, really excited about that. There's also that other place where you don't even need a membership. Um, so I'm really looking forward to building the stockpile again. At the same time, it feels sad because compared to what I have now, and also that weird sense of urgency that I have inside, like I hurry up, gotta get this done, and that feeling of being really impatient about the whole process and realizing, it really does take time and effort and planning and thinking ahead to what you need. At this point in time, I need everything, so it's like free for all. But I do have a plan, and I would love to hear from other folks who stockpile or prep and who live in small, tiny places, like maybe a two-bedroom apartment. That's what we have right now. He wants to get a three-bedroom apartment so we would have more room. I'm like, oh, good. I could have my own kind of like library office stockpile room. It would be taken over by the stockpile. Um, Trust me, it just would be. But on one hand, I think that would be nice, just for the extra room. We're used to having a basement and storage space, and we don't have that here. But I would love to hear from other folks that live in either really tiny places or really small apartments about any of their challenges, any unique ideas maybe that they came up with to, for storage and where they store things, how they store things. I think that would be great. Of course, about like underneath the bed and stuff like that. Right now, our closets, are this one here has my clothes in it, and in the other bedroom, my books, and the closet by our entrance door. Um, there's more stuff in there, and then our linen closet. Mostly it's my books. I've got like hundreds and hundreds of books. So we left the bookshelves behind, thinking we'll just buy new ones up here and that kind of thing. So once I find some that I like, I will. And then that's another thing, part of, oh crap, I think I'm at like over 12 minutes here. I'm going to end this here and then I'll continue to babble and ramble on in my other videos. So we'll see you guys later. Ciao.